To me, that was also the theme in the movie that I wanted to explore. Man's hubris when it comes to nature, right? This idea that we feel like we can control nature, we can control animals, like we're top of the food chain, ba, ba, ba. And it's like, I know that nature is gonna win. Like we actually cannot compete. This earth, if it doesn't want us, it will get rid of us.
Elizabeth, Cocaine Bear was circled on my calendar. This movie did not disappoint. This is my favorite film so far this year. Amazing, amazing job. I absolutely loved it. First question I have for you is, what inspired you to make this movie? And is it a way to help the real Cocaine Bear find a sense of vengeance for their death?
100%. Oh my gosh, you get me. I read the script and I went down the sort of internet rabbit hole into the real story, and I found out that in the real story, the bear consumed this cocaine, OD'd, and died. And I thought, oh, I was so sad about that. Like, it really depressed me that bear became sort of collateral damage in this insane war on drugs. And I just felt like this movie was the redemption story for that bear.
Now, how did you have me rooting for the bear at the end of watching this movie, where they're on a murderous rampage throughout?
I really felt like we had to find the moment when that's exactly what happened. You think you understand who the villain is in the movie, and then at a certain point, like, we tip the scales and you start to realize, like, oh, right, the bear didn't do anything wrong. This bear is innocent. It just wants more cocaine. I mean, it's been fed by the bad guys. And I think, to me, that was also the theme in the movie that I wanted to explore. Man's hubris when it comes to nature, right? This idea that we feel like we can control nature, we can control animals, like we're top of the food chain, ba, ba, ba. And it's like, I know that nature is gonna win. Like we actually cannot compete. This earth, if it doesn't want us, it will get rid of us. So we gotta watch out. And I think this movie, it should be a little reminder that we need to be more cautious and more caring when it comes to nature.
100%. Now, I love the struggle of parenthood that it's at the center of this movie for many of the characters. Why did you want to bring that emotional touchstone for the protagonist?
I'm an actor first. When I read scripts, I'm reading for like the characters and their journeys and their conflicts. And man, Jimmy Warden's script just had this in spades. Every character had something interesting going on and something really grounded, because the idea of the bear on cocaine is crazy. I don't need to do anything crazier. What I actually needed to do was ground these characters in their real life dramas. So a mother trying to connect with her daughter after the divorce, a father mourning the loss of his wife, trying to connect with his son, a dad trying to keep his son in the family business when that son wants to be his own man. There just felt like, to me, so many relatable, interesting, as you say, parenting. And then, we come to find out that we've got a mama bear in the movie too. Like that, to me, it was for sure a thrust. It connected all the stories. It was all about, like, what is our legacy that we're leaving behind? How do we care for our kids? How do we take care of each other? That the movie has a lot of heart when it comes, when it boils down.
A ton of heart, way more than I expected. Now, your sense of comedy blending with humanity, absurdly intense comedy and tension feels like the perfect combination for the DC universe helmed by James Gunn. Now, I know that you're a frequent collaborator with James, and you've collaborated with him before. Is a superhero film in like the DC universe something that you'd want to tackle next? Because you've done comedy through musicals and action.
Look, they have incredible characters. Like, that stable of characters are epic. And that's what I care about. I would love to do anything that has it, not even DC, wherever. Like, I just want a great character journey. I love being able to bring audiences along for whatever that is, and in whatever form it takes. I'm excited to see what James does with the universe, with the next movies. I mean, it's really thrilling because he's such an exciting filmmaker, and someone, Slither for sure was an influence on this movie.
Amazing job on this film. Like I said, this is the best movie I've seen so far this year. I absolutely loved it. Thank you so much for your time. Incredible job.
Thank you.
Thanks, Elizabeth.
You really got it. I really appreciate you. Thank you.
It's fantastic. It is so good.
You got everything about it. It's pretty amazing.
Thank you.
Thank you.